boy. This your motherfucking boy, King Known Uncensored. And we got breaking news, bro. So, according to Mark J. Spears, he's one of them top dog sports reporters, man. He said that Giannis has played his last game in Milwaukee, ladies and gentlemen. And I actually think that based on their situation, it could be accurate. I'd be shocked if Giannis remained with the Bucks. I'd be shocked if he makes it through the trade deadline and he's still a Milwaukee Buck. Because like I told you, well, actually, no, this is my first time saying this because I haven't put out the new episode yet. But so the Bucks find themselves in a situation where, you know, they're below 500. I don't think that they want to go through with begging a star player like Ja, you know, begging a Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Davis, to come to the team to help Giannis and to, you know, get them out of the hole that they're in. Because you got to think about it, Giannis is going to miss 4 to 6 weeks. That's damn near a month and change. Damn near a month and a half. And are you going to trade the rest of the resources that you have to try to help Giannis late in the year? You know, the East is weak, don't get me wrong. I think they can pull it off, but I don't think Milwaukee should just go and do all that work for nothing. Meanwhile, you got Giannis, who is technically a top 5 to 10 player in today's game, maybe top 10 for sure, where you could move him to another team where he could go and win. Now, we know Giannis wants to play for a big market team. We know he wants to either play for the New York Knicks, Boston Celtics. I don't know about the Los Angeles, but they're a big market team. I don't know if y'all consider the Miami Heat a big market team, but I think they worked their way into being a big market team. I would love to see Giannis in San Antonio, but I don't think that the San Antonio Spurs are going to give up their future for him. Even if you get Giannis for the next 4 or 5 years, I think that the Spurs will be happy with their future. Who else is I mean, do you consider Golden State a big market? I would assume so, since they're multi-year champions. You know, I could see a situation like that in Golden State where they go after Giannis and use the Jimmy Butler contract. That could be a possibility. Who else is a big market team? I don't think there's any other teams that are like huge major markets that are left over at this point. So I think that the most likely would be the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks, you know, they got Karl Anthony Towns' contract. Maybe they could trade Karl Anthony Towns and 3 first-round picks. Something similar to how they got Mikal Bridges. I think that's what they're probably going to do. I think Giannis becomes a Knick. There have been rumors about this for the last couple of seasons. It could be a possibility that the New York Knicks could use Karl Anthony Towns in this deal because they make the same amount of money. Or they move Towns and Giannis and then get the picks from another team. Maybe it's a 3-team trade where they involve another team to take Karl Anthony Towns' contract if they're not being swapped with the Bucks. Like, you could move Karl Anthony Towns to maybe, I don't know, Chicago, maybe somewhere else. But do I think that this is Giannis' last game in a Bucks uniform? There has to be maybe a 90% possibility in my eyes. And I think that Giannis' best landing spot is New York. This is King Known Uncensored, and I'm out.